LuxAse, please like and subscribe. Thank you to those who already do. So DDG has filed for sole custody of Halo. And he also wants to stop Haley from taking their son out of the country because I think she's supposed to be filming a movie in Italy. It's just giving petty, but you know, I'm gonna see what's the energy around this whole situation. What is next in this crazy situation? Poor Halo. Some kind of opportunity. It has something to do with money. So it's like, do you just want sole custody of the baby so you could get some kind of money or opportunity, DDG? Like, you could get some sort of windfall. What's his reason, true reason behind doing all of this? It's his son too. Angels are saying it's not the right time. Energy around this situation. Why is he truly doing this? He could have been advised to do this like by his mom or something. Like, you know, this is how you counteract. Countersuit. I got energy of waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart and putting things on pause. And breakup. Grieving. Oh, he misses her. Well, I mean, just say that. Feeling lonely and processing the heartbreak. Once again, two feminine energies. So, I mean, if you didn't know how to treat her, what do you expect? And I forgot which reading it was. I don't know if it's a reading with Brent Fayez or the last reading I did. I did pick up she needs to heal and that she could suffer allegedly from some sort of depression. And what the receipts, if you want to call them that, does allude to him basically saying, well, I think he said she threatened to self-harm herself. So I thought that was interesting that he alleges that she took his gun and that stuff. But that's what I picked up in the last reading. That's why I said she got some healing she needs to do too. But he needs to take accountability too. Like, people be like, oh my God, why are you acting like that? What did you do to trigger me to act like that? Like, especially with, you know, men and women, that type of situation. What's the energy around DDG wanting to stop her from taking the baby to Italy and wanting sole custody? What's the energy around that? Both of these women have their head down. So there's a lot of regret here. Being petty. He's a gaslighter. This guy's a narc. There's something around seeing something online and playing games and no longer, there's no disconnection. There's no longer a connection between these two. And look at that. Deception. Pulling strings. Like, ooh, Pinocchio. He's lying. Knows lies. Y'all know the story of Pinocchio. So 2 cards of lying, him wanting to be in control. I feel like he still watches her. And, oh, and then he was showing messages. He's a gaslighter. He's too young to be such a narc. Like, goodness. I'll keep these on the table just in case. Also, when I'm seeing this card, it's like he wants to be in the spotlight too. Which, I mean, some people, I only found out about him really when they got together. So he's a screamer, right? But I guess he has fans. Some people know who he is. I found out about him when they hooked up. Sometimes it doesn't pay really to deal with someone. I hate to say that. Deal with someone that's not on your same level. Sometimes it really doesn't pay. And I've seen a lot of female celebrities that's dealt with men like that regretting it. Like in recent news, I keep seeing that. There's something, he wants some kind of acceleration. What's the energy around this situation? Why is he really doing this? Because she's uninterested. Because she walked away. He's like trying to hurt her. And the only way to really try to hurt her now is through the baby. I did not tell you there's something about money, hustling, making it rain, focus on money and getting it. And look at that. This is another energy of a woman with her head down. He's still trying to hurt her. And this talks about ego. Wasn't I just saying he's a narc? Hurt ego, ego getting in the way of a relationship, etc. He may feel like she has an ego. But you look at both three of these cards. It's a woman with their head down. He's trying to hurt her. Why is DDG doing this? Like, what's the real reason? Oh, I just heard Beyonce. What is it? I got a big ego. Is that the Diva song? He loves my big ego. He may feel like she has an ego too. I can't remember what song that is. I think it's Diva. That's not Diva. He loves my. I don't know what song Beyonce song that is. I don't know. I keep hearing the ego part. What's the energy around DDG and why he's doing this? What's the real reason? I feel like it's purely trying to get an opportunity, trying to get some sort of money, and it sucked. But did you even really like this girl? Did you really like this woman? Because I think you saw a check, maybe not in the beginning, or maybe at some part in this relationship, you saw a check, a dollar sign when it came to this girl. And for that, I really feel bad for her because he's a user. I don't know if this was the main goal from the beginning, but he's a user. Like, there's something about him, like, she wasn't really his type, but this was the come up, and now you can't control her anymore. Energy around this situation. Why is DDG doing this? What's the real reason? I keep seeing flower. Damn. The moon. Something hidden was done in the dark. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, specifically Pisces. The letter B. This talks about a voluntary change. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles reverse. A false sense of security. You missing out on opportunities dealing with money. Disappointment, disillusionment, unfulfilling. Something being unfulfilled. Mismanagement, inflexible expectations. A false sense of security. Bankruptcy, bad health. So I'm wondering, is he missing out on money? Number 18 being highlighted is that whole, how are you missing out on money? Is it because you can't film with the baby anymore? What's the energy around this situation? There's a little bit more to this with the moon. Because the moon is hidden energy. Why is he really doing this? Five of Cups. Why I keep getting somebody with their head down? Five of Cups is like, you're mourning something. Aries. I just got a notification about Aries. Excuse me. Regret. Heavy hearted. And the Magician. Did it not come on the last thing I did? The Magician, Gemini energy, letter E. I just heard acting like a bitch. But the Magician's prayer, manifesting something, trying to put something into action after losing something you love, some sort of regret. And Page of Wands verse, pages are kids, so he could miss his child. That's his son. But then Page of Wands verse talks about bad news, something not progressing for him. There's something that's blocking creativity, innovation, something he's working on, curiosity, something that he's afraid to explore. I want to know what's a Magician. 5-1, 1-15, 1-5. What's the Magician? Somebody could need some sort of spiritual energy healing, or they could feel stuck, like restless, can't relax. What's the Magician? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, specifically Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Sag. What's the Magician? King of Pentacles, of course. Ten of Cups, of course. And the Eight of Wands. Reverse, more bad news. I think he misses her sexually too, you guys. King of Pentacles is him wanting to boss up, material success, financial management, security, the industry, a businessman. Ten of Cups, a family dynamic, ultimate happiness, what he wants. But there's bad news. It's something about he was supposed to level up in his connection. Eight of Wands reverse talks about slow action, something being out of control. That could, well, obviously there's something around messages, altercation, something remaining stagnant, procrastination, bad news, and the Devil reverse needing to be free from negativity or negative thought patterns or unhealthy forces. He's the devil. The Emperor, is he older than her? Empress a father figure in this case. And this talks about Nine of Cups reverse is like him not getting what he wanted. Him not getting his emotional fulfillment. Because his wishes are not true. Because it's materialism, not satisfied. He's greedy, he's vain, he overindulges, he's conceited. So basically he's a narcissist. He's not getting his way. And I'm not saying he doesn't love his son, because I mean he does. But there's a false sense of security, missing out on opportunities, and an ending in the transformation, ending to supplement defeat. So who's the King of Pentacles? The Sun reverse. There's Halo. Need to put his priorities in orders and reassess. There's been negligence and mistakes and missed the best time, disappointment, lack of cooperation. Is this who he could be? Yeah, this is who he's trying to be. You got the Page of Cups. Like I keep getting this. One or both of them, one or the other, are supposed to have another kid, and this is my baby girl card. But this is also an energy of him trying to birth something new, create something new. It's also a psychic energy. But then you got the Hermit reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. There's immaturity here. He's not following wise advice. He's being foolish, ignorant. And Nine of Pentacles reverse is because the deception around the lifestyle and relationship. I keep getting this energy. He could be lonely and very empty and depressed. But this talks about dissatisfaction, overindulgence, and materialism and luxury. I really feel like this relationship was supposed to be like a big come up for him. So it's just, what would be the outcome? Well, I mean, it's just happened, but let's see what would be the outcome. He's trying to figure out how I could get some kind of money. I hope he don't try to put her on child support. I hope they don't, let's see what come out. They like to do that. Look at Offset. What's next for this situation? Damn. Ooh, Five of Swords. This is like you walking away from somebody or certain situations. It's also being sneaky because you're looking over your head. This source is communication. Also regretting some things from the past, but this talks about selfishness, cunning, betrayal, failure, something being misrepresented, defeat, humiliation, frustrated, loss, unfair advantage, and a pointless victory. And then the Justice, Libra energy. Obviously, they're trying to take this to the court, so the next step, Spirit is saying, is that happening. This talks about integrity, equity, truth, legalities, don't jump to conclusions, balance and harmony, and good karma. Who's the Five of Swords? That's DDG. It's something about collaboration and working together, like people telling him to do this, like he's getting help. And look at that, y'all see what it said? Being recognized, meaningful work, monetary rewards, being renowned. He wants applause, but somebody's helping him, or it's like he's hoping this helps him get some sort of collaboration. This talks about communication and creativity too. So what are you working on? And then once again, you got the Hermit reverse, being ignorant, not following wise advice, needing really to introspection and wisdom. 11 to 5. Let me see how she feels. How does she feel? If she is like you said she would self-harm herself. So you know your baby mother has those tendencies, which I did pick up on in one of the other readings. Why do something like this? Don't you think this would just trigger her anymore, or trigger that problem more? Unless that's what you want, which I feel like that's kind of what you want. How does she feel about this? She's weighing her options. She's also doing a lot. She's doing a lot of multitasking. Four of Pentacles, she's trying to protect herself, especially her money and security. It is something about, I hope he's not going to try to get child support. Because the Four of Pentacles is you trying to protect your fortune. Oh, protect your brand, your fortune, prosperity. So she feels like he's just really trying to tarnish my image. And it talks about being in control, but an energy of lack of security and making sure I hoard my possessions. Now she got the Magician reverse. So somebody could be, he had it upright. Now this is reversed. There's some sort of tricky manipulation energy here. Something going out of destructive, so some sort of destructive force, breaking taboo, tricky, something going out of control. I'm going to leave somebody into the metaphysical. The Death reverse. Like, she's disappointed because it's like, you just won't let this go. You just won't let this end. She's disappointed, worried. She could be having sleep issues. She feels like, there's energy of thinking this is corruption. This is still going on. Like, now we're still stuck in but there's the Ace of Pentacles. He had a reverse. This is upright. Through all of this, she's the one with the auspicious energy around her. And something around smiles, veneers, dentists. Oh, because what she said, she chipped her tooth. This talks about a fresh start, prosperity and success, achievements, contentment, enjoyment, health, wealth, security, auspicious. Spirit is saying she's still going to be able to meet her challenges. I see 24. She feels like this is about money and resources and her image and her brand. Ultimately, that's what it is. Like, he's just refusing to let this just be one and done and over with. And she must be spiritual. Huh. She also sees this as the message from the universe when it comes to how she's seen. She wants this burden to be over it. She wants a new chapter. I see something, there could be some sort of event in the summer. Well, she's trying to go to Italy to film a movie. And ultimately, she wants to settle down. She wants marriage and she wants to be free from this. This talks about being free from something, freedom and justice, and to be forgiven. The beginning of an awakening for her. Everybody's spiritual. I don't know what her spirituality is. That is what I have. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.